Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to dive right in, so make sure to watch until the end. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. The 1972 D Eisenhower Dollar is one of the most interesting modern American coins and holds a special place in the history of United States currency. This coin was issued by the United States Mint and features the portrait of the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Eisenhower Dollar series was produced from 1971 to 1978 and was the first U.S. dollar coin minted after the end of the peace dollar production in 1935. When the Eisenhower Dollar was introduced, it honored President Eisenhower's leadership during World War II, and also celebrated the achievements of the American space program. The large size and bold design of the coin made it stand out compared with later smaller dollar coins. The obverse, front, of the 1972 D Eisenhower Dollar displays the left-facing portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by U.S. Mint chief engraver Frank Gasparro. Around the portrait, you will see the word Liberty across the top edge of the coin. The national motto, "In God We Trust," appears near the lower left side of the portrait, while the date 1972 is placed at the bottom. On coins struck at the Denver Mint, the small letter D mint mark appears just above the date. This mint mark tells collectors that the coin was produced in Denver. The portrait itself is strong and dignified, representing Eisenhower as both a military hero and a respected American president. The reverse back of the coin is equally meaningful and symbolic. It features a striking design inspired by the insignia of the Apollo 11 mission, the historic mission that successfully landed astronauts on the moon in 1969. The design shows a bald eagle descending toward the lunar surface while holding an olive branch in its talons, symbolizing peace. Beneath the eagle is the surface of the moon, and above it appears the Earth in the distance. Around the top edge of the reverse is the inscription, United States of America, while the phrase E pluribus unum appears above the eagle. At the bottom, the denomination, $1, is clearly written. This design reflects both national pride and America's achievements in space exploration. The 1972 D Eisenhower Dollar was struck primarily for circulation, meaning it was meant to be used in everyday commerce. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which includes a pure copper core sandwiched between layers of copper and nickel alloy. The coin has a diameter of about 38.1 millimeters and weighs approximately 22.68 grams, making it one of the largest modern U.S. coins. Its edge is reeded, meaning it has small ridges around the rim. The large size and weight of the Eisenhower Dollar made it somewhat inconvenient for everyday use, which is one reason why it never became very popular in circulation. Millions of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint in 1972, making the regular 1972 D Eisenhower Dollar fairly common today. However, the coin still attracts collectors because of its historical significance and impressive design. Many collectors enjoy assembling complete sets of Eisenhower dollars from 1971 to 1978. While most circulated coins are worth only a small premium above face value, coins in excellent uncirculated condition can be worth significantly more. Special varieties, coins with errors, or pieces with strong mint luster are especially desirable in the coin collecting community. Another reason collectors appreciate the Eisenhower Dollar is its connection to important moments in American history. Dwight D. Eisenhower served as the 34th President of the United States from 1953 to 1961, and was also the Supreme Commander of Allied forces during World War II. Honoring him on the dollar coin recognized his contributions to global peace and American leadership. At the same time, the reverse design celebrating the Apollo 11 mission symbolized the nation's technological progress and the spirit of exploration that defined the late 20th century. The 1976 D Eisenhower Dollar is one of the most famous commemorative circulation coins ever issued in the United States. It was created to celebrate the United States Bicentennial, marking 200 years since the signing of the United States Declaration of Independence. During the mid-1970s, the United States Mint decided to redesign the reverse of several American coins to honor this historic anniversary. As a result, the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins all received special bicentennial designs. The Eisenhower Dollar, bearing the dual date 1776-1976, became a powerful symbol of American heritage, patriotism, and history. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a celebrated World War II general. The portrait was designed by the U.S. Mint's chief engraver Frank Gasparo, who also designed the reverse of the original Eisenhower Dollar series. On the obverse, you can clearly see the word Liberty arching across the top of the coin. The national motto, "In God We Trust," appears near the lower left side of Eisenhower's neck. At the bottom of the coin, you will see the dual date 1776-1976, which represents the 200th anniversary of American independence. Coins that were produced at the Denver Mint have a small D mint mark located above the date, indicating that they were struck in Denver. The reverse design of the 1776-1976 Eisenhower Dollar is very different from the regular Eisenhower Dollar reverse used between 1971 and 1974. Instead of the Apollo 11 eagle design, the Bicentennial Dollar features a powerful patriotic image of the Liberty Bell placed in front of the moon. This design was created by artist Dennis R. Williams, whose design was selected through a nationwide competition. The Liberty Bell symbolizes freedom and the birth of the United States, while the moon reflects the nation's achievements in space exploration during the 20th century. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," while the denomination $1 appears along the lower edge of the coin. The 1776-1976 D Eisenhower Dollar is made from a copper-nickel clad composition. The coin contains an inner core of copper bonded between outer layers made of a copper-nickel alloy. It has a diameter of approximately 38.1 millimeters and weighs about 22.68 grams, making it one of the largest modern coins issued for circulation in the United States. The edge of the coin is reeded, meaning it has small ridges around the rim. This large size gives the coin a strong and impressive appearance, but it also made the Eisenhower Dollar somewhat inconvenient for everyday use, which is one reason why it was not widely used in daily transactions. Production of bicentennial coins actually began in 1975, but none of the coins were dated 1975. Instead, all bicentennial quarters, half dollars, and dollars were dated 1776-1976. This allowed the United States Mint to produce the commemorative coins for 2 full years while maintaining the historical anniversary date on the coin itself. Millions of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint, meaning that the 1776-1976 D Eisenhower Dollar is relatively common today. However, collectors still value high-grade examples, especially coins that remain in uncirculated condition with strong mint luster. The Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar holds a special place in American coin collecting because it connects the nation's early history with its modern achievements. The Liberty Bell on the reverse reminds collectors of the struggle for independence and the ideals of freedom that inspired the creation of the United States in 1776. At the same time, the moon behind the bell symbolizes the technological progress and exploration that defined the United States during the space race of the 1960s and 1970s. By combining these two powerful symbols, the coin tells a story of both the past and the future of the nation. For collectors, the value of a 1776-1976 D Eisenhower Dollar depends largely on its condition. Circulated examples are usually worth only a little more than their face value of $1. However, uncirculated coins with bright surfaces, sharp details, and minimal marks can sell for higher prices in the coin collecting market. Coins that receive high grades from professional grading services are particularly sought after. Some collectors also search for minting errors or unusual varieties, which can sometimes make a coin more valuable.